There's a line from SpongeBob. Yes, I watch SpongeBob. Like, I don't care how old I am. I watch SpongeBob. Like, chill. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I am Jay or Jaiye, whichever one you prefer. So if you are new to my channel, guys, this is an episode of Quad M. Now if you don't know, Quad M is my motivational series that I have on my channel, because you know that my niche is beauty but also motivation. So Quad M stands for Motivation Manifestation Monday Mornings, or I think that I've said that a different way every time. Either way, it could be Motivational Manifestation Monday Mornings, Manifestation Motivational Monday Mornings, or even you could throw in an M for meditation. Change that up however you want. Listen, this is the motivational series on my channel. So in this episode, right, it is a fresh new year. Y'all like this little bang wig? This is from my Musho hair on TikTok shop. If you do like it, I'm gonna put the link in the description box, or y'all could buy it from my TikTok storefront. And if you love the eyeshadow look, that video was uploaded right before this one, so go ahead and click on that video if you want to see this look. Alright, so it is a fresh new year, guys. How are you? Oh my gosh. And of course, how else would I start off my Quad M series in the beginning of the year without talking about New Year's resolutions, right? Because we all have them, but for some reason we all don't stick to them. Majority of us we start off strong. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and we fall off and we wonder, dang, like this was my New Year resolution and I just fell off. What happened, right? And then we fall into, before we know it, we blink and it's October, November, and now we're saving that goal that we have for this year for the next year coming up, and the same thing happens again, right? So in today's video, we're going to talk about how to stay on track with your resolution, how to become that person. All right, forget about that girl, whoever's watching, how to become that person, right? Because it's January, the vision boards are made, right? The gym memberships are active. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I'm in the gym 6 days a week. Yes, your girl is in the gym 6 days a week. I've always been a gym person, but now I'm really on point with it, because first of all, I go to a more expensive gym now. Yeah, yeah. But it motivates me to get up and go now and really do it, because I'm paying more money. So I'm doing my yoga, my Pilates, I'm working out, and the gym is crowded right now, because it's not so much crowded, because when you go to a luxury gym, it's less crowded than like a budget friendly gym. However, there's more people than it was like some months ago. So it's January, right? Everybody wants that. This is my New Year's resolution, this is my goal, I'm in the gym, and today is January 12th, right? And I guarantee you that I give it into like the second week of February, the gym is going to go back to its normal pace and it's going to be kind of empty. Why? Because people tend to fall off of their New Year's resolution. So today I'm going to be breaking down how to stay consistent long after the hype is gone. So first we have to talk about why New Year's resolutions fail in the first place. The problem is that people rely on motivation and not systems. It's like the goals that they set for themselves, the goals that we all set for ourselves, it's like too vague. It's like hashtag explore page, hashtag FYP, like those hashtags, they're kind of broad. So when people have these so-called goals, they're really vague goals. They're like get fit, save money, be better. Like they're just really plain flat out. It's like so generic, I should say. Like people don't plan for their low energy days. One bad day for y'all is just a quitting. That's it. Like I quit after that, right? Because like when it comes to the gym, those first 7 days you have that motivation, your energy is up, right? You got some cute new sets, you remember your energy is up, you're learning, you're watching videos, you might even have a trainer, all this other stuff, and then that slowly turns into it's raining outside, I think I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm tired, I'm giving myself a break, all these excuses, and then you could be having a bad day, the worst day ever, okay? Like you could have got broken up with, you could have got an argument with your friend, your family members, whatever, and that one bad day, you don't even know that turned into you quitting. Like that was your last day. The day before this bad day happened, that was your last day going to the gym, because now your brain is in this mode of like, oh, you know what, F it. So the problem is most people don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they didn't plan for being human. Clock that. Yes, we are human. Like I feel like even me, I have a very strict morning routine. Like y'all know that guy. I'm going to talk about him in one of my Quad M episodes, but y'all know that guy He went viral for like putting his face in the ice water and with the lemons and having his personal assistant. I even laughed at that man, but I see it now. Like it's possible. Even though people's like, oh, that's impossible. It's not. So you can live like that, right? Like you can have a strict morning routine. However, there might be some times where I don't get to do what I need to do. Like even now, I'm filming this video a little bit later than the bedtime that I set for myself. I'm not a robot. I'm human. There's going to be days where I go to bed later. I don't wake up on time. I don't eat a full protein breakfast that I should be eating to get my carbs and my protein in for the goals that I want. You understand? So I am human. It happens. Living your life that you're gonna live every single moment as how you schedule, that's not human. We don't work like that. There might be some days where your workout falls short or you don't do your skincare routine. Hello, clearly you gotta see what it is. Like I've been dealing with this for a while and it's okay. It happens. We're human. I learned to stop beating myself up when something falls out of place that's in my so perfect schedule. Number two, I feel like this is one of the most important things, and I'm gonna actually do a quite an episode on this subject alone, but we have to shift from motivation to identity. What do I mean by that? What are you talking about, Jay? What do you mean by that? A good example is, don't say things to yourself like, I want to work out. Say things like, I am someone who moves my body daily. Now I know it's like, oh, here goes the affirmation. Try, like, listen, I'm not saying that you have to get up and say your affirmations if that's not who you are. I'm saying literally shift your identity, because motivation is like you're putting something further into the future. Oh, I want to work out. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. No, affirm to yourself that you're already doing it. You understand? Embody that energy and that person that you would be if you had those things, and those things would come. I'm telling you, it reprograms your subconscious mind to the T when you embody and you live in the end. Forget every manifestation video you've ever seen in your life. Okay, forget every technique. The technique is within you. The only thing you have to remember is living in the end. When you live in the end, meaning when you already embody that of what you want, it just flows. You get up and you do it, and you wondering why. Oh God, I'm moving. I got so much energy. Your subconscious mind makes you who you are. Okay, so when you really put that into your head and live in the end and feel it in your emotion, your body moves automatically. You're moving and to do what you want to do. You're wondering where this sudden motivation came from, or where this energy came from, that I'm getting up and I'm really doing what I gotta do, because you program yourself to be a whole new person. Your body has no choice but to submit to who your mind says you are. You understand? Your body is the 3D. Your mind is the creator. Your body has no choice to do whatever your mind came up and said, this is what we're gonna do. This is who I am. More examples. I'm trying to save money. No, say things like, I am a disciplined saver. I want to eat better. I'm someone who fuels my body intentionally. Identity creates consistency even when motivation is gone. Because think about motivation, right? Let's say I based my YouTube videos off of the amount of views that I get or used to get, because that ain't happening no more. No, but seriously, let's say I base my motivation, right? And shout out to my babes that have been with me for a long time and really still watch my videos. I love y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. But let's say I really based my motivation off of the amount of views that I got. Oh my gosh, like I would have been quit. But you know what? I keep going whether I get 10,000 views one day, 6 views the next day. I keep going because I already embody who I am. I already said who I am. Like, I know who I am. Like, I already forget affirming to myself. Like I said, I already can feel who I am. The motivation, it's in me. And I know this is like so awkward because the name of this series, like, it has the word motivation in it. And I'm not saying don't have any motivation, like don't praise the things that you see and it gives you that fuel and makes you happy, but don't let it control you. So let's say you get 10,000 views one day and you motivated, oh my God, I want to do this, and you get 6 views the next day. You're gonna give up? You're gonna stop? All of a sudden you don't have that motivation anymore because you're not seeing, the people are not interacting with your content, so the people are not motivating you. No, if you already embody, I am an influencer, I am a content creator, I am a streamer, whatever the case may be. If you already embody that feeling and set that intention, no matter what your views look like, your body just is gonna keep going regardless. Now, next, this is a rule that I really love. I love this rule because it's some days where, listen, I could be feeling like, I don't really feel like it today, or and then after the fact that I felt like that, I used to beat myself up about it, like, oh my gosh, like, look at you, like, you're not doing nothing, you've been scrolling for hours, you've been doing this. I would beat myself up, and that's the worst thing you can do, is like really beat yourself up and critique yourself a lot. This is the non-negotiable minimal rule, and what this rule is, all it is deciding the bare minimum that you're going to do on your worst day. What I like to do on my days, of course, I'm a gym head, I like to create my content, right? That's like my main two things right now. My skincare, let's talk about it. Like, taking off your makeup sometimes, it's a hassle, right? And I have those days where I just don't have the energy for it, or it's just been a really bad day. Now, does that mean that I just don't do my stuff at all? No, because that moment where you lack, right? You put yourself back in that old self state where you don't do what you said you were going to do, right? You're keeping your old self alive. So let's say there's a day where I don't really feel like going to the gym, and we have those, right? We don't feel like going to the gym. You can set like a 10-minute workout. Like, okay, I usually do 4 exercises, 3 sets each, and my sets consist of 15 reps. I don't know, I'm just naming something, right? Let's say it's a day where you got something to do, or you just don't really feel like it, or you're tired, or you are a female and you have this going on right now. Do your bare minimum strategy that you created for yourself. Okay, so this is how I'm feeling today. So on this day, I'm gonna do 2 exercises and complete my sets and my reps, or I'm gonna do all 4 exercises, but I'm gonna do 1 rep each, and I'm gonna do 10. But at least I am still on track with what I planned for myself. Okay, content creation. I don't really feel like getting up and filming a video. I don't really feel like putting my makeup on, getting in front of a camera, etc. Okay, you don't have to. Content creation doesn't only have to be you getting up and getting in front of the camera. Maybe you can take 10 minutes out of that day to brainstorm about your next videos that you're going to be filming. That's still a part of your content creation. Maybe you can go into your photo album, find some old videos, and this is tea right here. Like, if you want to make short form videos as far as reels, shorts, TikTok, you can literally go back, find some videos, Snapchat videos, and you can chop and screw them and create whatever you want with them. So if you don't have to create new content, maybe you can repurpose your old content, what you should be doing if you're a content creator, and that takes you like 20 minutes a day. You didn't get up and film an hour video and have to do your makeup and stuff. That takes another hour, but you still created content. You see what I'm saying? You're still on track with doing what you said you were going to do. You're still holding on to that resolution, and you're still doing what needs to be done. Period. Reading. This is something for me. I'm one of those people that say, oh, I want to read. I love reading, first of all. Not fantasy books, but I love reading to gain knowledge. Like, I don't really read for storytelling. I watch movies for that. I love reading things like psychology books and science on the mind and stuff like that. I love that stuff, right? But I always try to read at bedtime, and it never works out loud. I always get tired, right? However, I get through one page if I get through one page. You know why? If I set this goal for myself, and this is my worst day, let's not call it worst day. Let's just call it like a bare minimum day, right? My bare minimum day, I'm doing my bare minimum. I said I was going to read my book, and I read. And every time that you say you're going to do something and you actually do it, your brain then starts to process that as, hey, okay, every time I say something, I do it. So automatically, when you say, I'm going to get this done, it's going to put that deep inside your subconscious mind, because the more you say it, the more it's going to be true, and your body is just going to react. So then you're actually going to get things done, right? So like I said, instead of putting things off completely, do the bare minimum. If you say you're going to clean the entire house today and you don't feel like it, or you can't get around to it, okay, maybe clean one room, or since you said the entire house, maybe just put the clutter away, and then tomorrow you can mop, sweep, and do the heavy cleaning. Just keep that goal alive, okay? Because doing something small keeps the habit alive, and quitting kills it. So decide what your bare minimum is and set it. And that does not mean to not push yourself and be like, okay, well, this is the bare minimum. No, this is not. Your goal is to do what you said you're going to do. The bare minimum is just on those days where you can't do it or you don't feel like it. Like I said, we're human. We have those days. Set your bare minimum. It's also very important that we build systems and not just goals. Because if your goals aren't scheduled, then they're optional, right? If you don't say I'm gonna do this at this time, or I'm gonna do this on this day, then you probably won't get around to it because you feel like, I'll get around to it whenever. Like, yeah, I'm gonna start when I start. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. No, because before you know it, you're not doing anything. And this is something that I find easy. You can break your systems down into different categories. Like, you can have time-based systems, you can have environmental-based systems, and you can have accountability systems. So your time-based systems can look like, okay, every day at this time, I'm gonna be doing this. Again, don't think of it as a robot. If you fall off, remember the bare minimum rule. But this is what the goal that you set for yourself. At this time, I'm going to be doing this thing. I have it. I wake up at a certain time. For an hour, I stay off of my phone. I either meditate, do yoga, journal at the same time every day. It might be a couple minutes off. Sometimes I snooze and I'm 8 minutes into the time that I had to be up. However, it's still a system that I set for myself. Your environmental based systems, right? Your surroundings, your home. So that could be things like laying out your clothes for the next day, meal prep. Oh my god, meal prep. I love meal prepping. It's chef kiss. I love meal prepping, and I set that for me every Sunday. I meal prep my meals, and then probably like later on in the middle of the week, probably like a Wednesday or a Thursday, I'll do it for the other half of the week. But meal prepping, oh gosh, I love it. It helps so much, especially when you're trying to be on a certain diet. And accountability systems like you know, your friends, your note app, checking your calendar, making sure everything is on point, tracking if there's anything that you need to track, your flow, your appointments that are coming up, making sure that all of those things are in order. Again, remember, if your goals are not scheduled, they are optional. Okay, if you do not set them, there will be just pure chaos, and that chaos will turn into you just not doing nothing because I don't really have to. Even me, right? I don't work a 9 to 5, so I don't have to be up at a certain time. However, I still set a certain time for me to get up. Why? Because when I didn't, I felt like, I can get up at any time, and I was getting up late, and it was horrible. Like, I feel so good setting my time that I have to wake up every morning for myself. I set a goal, right? I set a system for myself, because if I didn't, it was optional. Literally, I can get up at noon, I can get up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, or I can get up 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to do that anymore. Now, like I said, we are human, so of course we're gonna have times sometimes where we do fall off. You never know what happens. Somebody can be going through a very bad depression, you can lose somebody, and no matter the goals that you set for yourself and the systems that you made, the bare minimum days, sometimes you literally just fall. Like, it's just really hard sometimes. So now we have to talk about how to recover after you fall off, if you do fall off. One important thing to remember is that missing a day does not equal failure. If you miss one day, you are not a failure. It's not, the world is not over. It's not crumbled. It's not done. That doesn't make you a failure. The rule is to never miss twice. Okay? I'm not saying, when I say, of course, my camera died, right? So I guess this is a true definition of how to recover after falling off, because I went to go eat everything, my camera did for a minute, and I don't even know where I left off at. I know that I was talking about how to recover after falling off. I just don't know where I left off at. So I'm just gonna summarize all that. I think I was talking about the never miss twice rule, where it's okay to miss a day, but don't let that linger on. And of course, do not punish yourself mentally. I have a problem with that. I had a problem with that. Excuse me, that me no longer exists. But I had a problem with punishing myself mentally. Like, oh my god, literally, like, I'm so hard on myself. And it's crazy because as an artist, it's like you just want to be free and stuff, but I critique my work, and not only my work, but the effort that I do and that I put into every day. I critique myself so much, and I'm so hard on myself. I used to be so hard on myself, right? And again, like I said, our subconscious mind is what shapes our world, right? So if you're telling yourself things like, oh my god, look at you, you're lazy, you're stupid, you're this, you're that, all these negative things that you're putting in your own head, do you know what your 3D reality is going to reflect? Do you know what your life is going to be? Laziness. You're going to be actually stupid, silly, whatever you want to call it. Stop beating yourself up. The world already does a ton to us, alright? Judgment, bullying, being mean to us, the world already does that, no matter what we do, especially as women, right? The world already judges us so much. You don't need to be. You need to be your peace, your own peace, before anybody else can be your peace. You don't need to be judging yourself and beating yourself up, especially about missing or falling off about something. You are human. The trick that I learned, even though this is a video about New Year's resolutions, the trick that I learned is to not wait a certain day to start over. Okay, like time literally changes every second. This second now is not the same second that just passed, the second before that, and the day before that. Every second that's happening is a different time. It's a different restart. So you don't need to wait until Monday. You don't need to wait until next month. You don't need to wait until New Year's. You don't even need to wait until tomorrow. If you feel like you fell off, you can literally choose to restart right now. There's no refreshment day, New Year's, Monday, you know, all these days that we put into place of like, oh, this is a new start, spring cleaning, whatever the case may be. If you want to deep clean your house, do it now. You don't have to wait until spring cleaning. Literally, you create your own start. Don't worry about no calendar days. Consistency isn't perfection, it's recovery. Now, even though I said that we have to live in the end, meaning embody the person that we see ourselves as, because all it takes is for you to just feel like that person, and that aura of that person who is already you will start to manifest before your eyes. But what we need to do is stop romanticizing the end. I spoke about this in another Quad M episode before, and there's a line from SpongeBob. Yes, I watch SpongeBob. Like, I don't care how old I am, I watch SpongeBob. Like, chill. Okay, so there's a line in SpongeBob, and I believe that he was talking to Plankton, and don't quote me on this is not verbatim, but he said something along the lines of basically, if I had everything that I wanted today, then I would have nothing to look forward to tomorrow. This is a whole cartoon, y'all, a children's cartoon, and that really woke me up. Like, wow, we need to really fall in love with the process, right? Stop romanticizing, oh, you know, when I get here is when I'm going to be happy. When I get this body is when I'm going to be happy. When I clean my house is when I'm going to be happy. When I do this, when I clear my skin is when I'm going to be happy. When I get 1 million subscribers is when I'm going to be happy. No, fall in love with the process of getting there. If not, you're going to beat yourself up so bad, the fact that you're not there, to the point where you'll never get there. The goal is going to seem so far away because that's all you're focused on. When I say focus on, of course focus on your goal, but I mean like you're not living day by day. You understand? You're not falling in love with the process and the journey of actually getting there. Like, if I woke up today and I woke up to like 10 million subscribers, I would be happy, but then tomorrow it's like I would be like, okay, like all right.
So
no, I'm saying
now.
I mean,
you know, I have all these new subscribers and I'm happy, but it's like I would have loved to see my journey of going to like 10k subscribers, 20k, 30k, and I'm watching this process and I keep going and it's making me excited and I'm learning new ways. Like, I even thought about, if I didn't go through things in life, I wouldn't even have these Quad M episodes. If I just woke up and was pretty and perfect 24/7 and I had nothing going wrong in my life, or I had nothing to think about, nothing to really sit there and meditate on, how would I even have Quad M episodes? It's like tone deaf. It's like shut out from reality if I didn't go through certain things so that I can come here and share these same things with you guys. It wouldn't be a Quad M. Like, there would not be, if I had this end goal of perfection, there would not be this journey of talking about these things with you guys. Like, it's okay to accept the boredom. There's gonna be days where you're bored. It's okay. Like I said, we're human. It's gonna happen. There's gonna be days where you don't feel that, again, that motivation, that, oh, I'm gonna get up and, you know, I'm gonna do this and put on my little cute outfit to go to the gym. It's just not gonna happen all the time. Maybe your little cute outfits are not washed and now you gotta wear the big t-shirt and sweatpants. You're not motivated no more to go. And that brings me to my next topic. Do it even when it's not exciting, even when it's not aesthetic, even when it's not Instagram worthy. Do it anyway. Cause I love wearing my little matching set, 2 pieces, looking cute in the gym. What? Like, I get so many compliments when I go to the gym. The girls love me. Like, oh my god, like, I love the old pink. Yes, hello, hi, I am a pink fanatic. Okay, I've been this way all my life, because I know everybody always thinks the same things. But yes, I am a pink fanatic. I've been this way all my life. Everything has to be pink. It has nothing to do with my looks. Okay, so yeah, they love my all pink aesthetic. They always tell me like, oh my god, your outfit's so cute. And even when I don't wear pink, like let's say I wear a blue 2-piece, I have my like pink headband on with the pink socks to match, or it doesn't even have to be pink. It could be like red, my red 2-piece, right, and I have like a gray headband with the gray socks to match, but all of my equipment is pink, so pink is all, they just love it, right? and I love it, and I'm motivated. And of course, I like looking cute when I go, and yeah, it does make me feel good to work out. But let's just say for some reason I have to go one day in my big t-shirt and my sweatpants, and I'm not feeling as cute. I'm still gonna get up and go. Yeah, there's been time before I got this. Let me say something. Before I got this bang wig, right, when my hair wasn't done, because y'all know I'm a 40-inch bust down queen. Like, that's my hairstyle. Like, yes, y'all, I buy the same hair. Okay, I buy 40-inch bundles and I make my wigs over and over and over again. I literally just keep making 40-inch bust downs over and over and over again. Sometimes I even have 2 at a time. The hair that y'all seeing is multiple at a time. It's not like the same wig for 100 years I've been wearing. So but yes, since I wear my frontals, right, when my hair is not done, it's like, dang, I don't have closure wigs and stuff like that. So when my hair is not done, it's like, I'm not gonna go to the gym. No, I have my meeks, and I don't know where y'all from, but on the East Coast, the braids that go under the wig, we call them meeks. So I have my meeks, right, and it's like, I still gotta go work out. I still gotta get my goal in. So I would literally like tie a scarf maybe, and then put like a dad hat over it. Did it look as aesthetically pleasing? No. Did I still go? Yes. Yes, I did. Because even though I like looking cute, and I believe, why not, you could work out and look cute, like I really I have a pet peeve for those people that feel like, oh my gosh, she's here just to look cute and be in the mirror and take pictures. And yeah, let her do that. If that's what's gonna make her feel good, let her do that. I'm a firm believer in looking cute, going to the gym, posing for the pictures, getting that angle, getting your content in. I love that. Okay, so I'm not saying don't do it, but there's gonna be days where I just can't do it, and I would literally be in there with my meeks, my scarf, my hat, and I'm getting my workout in. Not only that, I also heard recently that a lot of people switch their exercises, not because they need to, but because they find it boring. Like, this is what I heard from a trainer, like, oh, they feel like it's boring to do the same exercise over and over and over again. When in actuality, that's what's gonna help you grow whatever area of muscle, whatever your, not even grow, I'm thinking about myself, whatever your gym goal is, that repetition, that's gonna help you. So sometimes you gotta understand that the life you want is built on boring, repeated actions. Sometimes, not saying all the time, because I don't find anything boring. I go in there, I do the same thing every week, same day, and I feel good. You know why? I embody the feeling of happiness. So no matter what, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling happy. You understand? I'm enjoying the journey because I know that end goal, ooh, body already T, but body gonna be stupid T, okay? So I'm gonna end this video like this, right? I'm gonna say, go easy on yourself. This is what I want you to do. I want you to pick one thing, all right? You like the nails? I did them. Yeah, get it? Yeah, you see that? Anyway, I want you to pick one thing. That's a problem too. Sometimes we often put a lot on ourselves at one time. Woo, slow it down. Let's get through one thing first. Like I said, remember, hello, we're human. Let's get through one thing first. So I want you to pick one thing, one New Year's resolution. You can pick multiple if you feel like you can handle that, right? Like me. Big me, I handle that. But again, it wasn't always easy. I had my times where I would even pick one and not get through it. It just depends on where you are in your life right now. So I want you to pick one thing. I want you to define the bare minimum. Okay, this is from my people that it's hard for them to stick to a New Year's resolution. Pick one thing, define the bare minimum, schedule that one thing, right? And then commit to it for 7 days. No excuses. Start with that one thing. You can do that. You can do that. You can pick one thing. You can pick the bare minimum of what it is to do that one thing. The bare minimum. Even if that's working out 5 minutes a day, right? Let's say you pick, I want to work out. I'm going to do 5 minutes every morning. I work, Jay. I don't got time for that. Okay, you have 5 minutes, because majority of us wake up and pick up that phone and start scrolling, looking at nothing. The same people that was there yesterday talking is the same people that's going to be there tomorrow. Put that phone down. Get up, right? Set your goal. If your goal is working out, I'm just using it as an example. You want to work out. I'm going to do 5 to 10 minutes every morning. I'm going to do it at this time. and I'm gonna do it for 7 days. And once you do it for 7 days, journal how that made you feel. How did that make you feel to stay committed to something for 7 days? I promise you, your mindset and it's gonna change, and then your body is gonna just naturally change with it. When I say your body, I don't mean working out for 5 minutes a day is gonna change your body. I just mean your mindset is gonna change and your body is going to follow. Meaning you're gonna be like, damn, you know, I could do 30 minutes, I could do 40 minutes, and before you know it, you got this down pat. Remember, if you do fall off, don't beat yourself about it. Pick yourself back up again. Literally. As corny and generic as it sounds, you fall, you pick yourself back up. You don't have to wait until Monday. You don't have to wait until next week. Don't beat yourself up about it. Remember that you are human, and resets and restarts and messing up happens. I like this quote, not really a quote, but somebody said something like, as far as life, like, I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time here, as far as we know, right? And I love that so much because it's true. It's like, yeah, like I don't know how to operate this thing. Like I'm just going with the flow. Like I just got here. This is my I love that so much because it's true. It's so true. But yes, babes, I want y'all to stick to your New Year's resolution because I am, and I feel great, y'all. I've been on it. Mind you, I had this set in stone. It wasn't even it's crazy. It wasn't even a New Year's resolution for me. It was more of, I'm changing my life today. Like I'm changing my life today. I started this New Year's resolution in December. I'm just calling it that because it flowed into the new year, but I decided to change my life. Again, I didn't wait till no certain date, New Year, January 1st. Ooh, no. I don't really say that's New Year's anyway. Yes, I'm one of those people. Spring is the new year, y'all. Like, you don't need a calendar to tell you that. Like, nature can tell you that. It's very clear, okay? Like, it's when everything comes back to life. That's literally a rebirth. So, that's another story about another time. Anyway, yeah, I didn't wait. Right? I just got it started. I decided today is the day. So it just flowed into my new year, and I've been so happy, y'all. Like I feel unstoppable. Y'all don't understand. It's this feeling. And since I feel unstoppable, y'all, my body literally follows. I swear. I get up early with no hesitation. I don't feel like I'm forcing myself. It doesn't feel forced because again, it's already in my subconscious mind, and it's just my body's just flowing with it. Okay? So yes. I love you guys. I really want y'all to stay on track with whatever goal y'all set for yourself and complete it. Okay, so that is it for this video, guys. Like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so that you can get notified every single time that I upload. Also, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Jaiye.Pierre and on TikTok at Jaiye.Pierre_. If for some reason you don't have TikTok or Instagram, I'm going to leave a list right here on the screen of every single social media platform that I have. This is literally the perfect example why my card got full in the middle of my outro. Like I was saying, make sure you guys follow me on each one that you have, and I will check you guys in my next video. Okay, love you, babe. Bye.